like to introduce the umpires to you. James English on plate, Claire Grimes, first base, second base, Stephen Wallace, Yen, and third base, Andy Burks. Welcome, umpires. At this point in time, I want to welcome all the families who travelled from interstate to support softball, and also those families who have taken time off to support the players and the members of the family. Thank you very much. An event such as this requires sponsors, and as we go through this program, I will announce some of the sponsors that have made this event possible. Firstly, the Blacktown City Council, for making this venue such a beautiful place to play high quality softball. And I think it's appropriate to support the New South Wales Office of Sport.
Okay, now welcome to our live stream for our delayed game. We did have a bit of a thunderstorm. So welcome, my name's Lenine Orsini and we've got...
my name's Dylan Crisp.
Perfect. So we did ask for a rain dance yesterday. However, I think you all did the dance to rain. So this is our first game playing. Well done to the grounds crew for getting us started. So on the pitcher's plate for WA, Brody Ridley.
Catcher, Sam Bettles.
Certainly for me, obviously playing female softball and watching the girls softball yesterday, I'm a little bit excited to see the extra speed and power from the men today. Dylan?
Look, we've got to see some good pitching here, especially from both teams. It looks like Brody's had a bit of a slow start there, but it looks like he's throwing some decent pace and moving that ball around a little bit so far.
And who have we got on our umpiring there? I think we did get our list. I have to find our list of umpires behind the plate. And then, of course, we've got the fourth umpire up here in the commentator's box. The best one. There we go. Our umpire, it's a 6 o'clock plate, James English. Doesn't look like James, though.
Yeah, it's James. And Brody's just come back there with a good strike. He needed that strike there, down 3-0, but he's done well to come back there and get that strike there to put him on the board there.
And Waters picks a walk and brings up to the batter's box the catcher, Riley James. It is nice to see we've got a bit of a crowd being 6 o'clock. People have sort of finished work and we do actually get some nice crowds here. So if you are sitting at home, great temperature, canteen, don't sit at home and watch us.
Exactly. Come down to the grounds. Join this crowd. I had some food at the canteen today, Lenine. It was quite delicious. I loved it. Had a good hot dog.
Very good.
Bit of cheese on there with a mustard and tomato sauce. Made for a good meal.
See, I'm into the burger sauce at the moment.
Burger sauce? I don't think I've had burger sauce.
It's very new. Very new. Now, 1-1. So it seems that pitcher Brody is finding a little bit of trouble finding that strike zone there. Oh, left early and 1. Got wheels at 1, but I kind of thought he left a little early. What do you think?
Well, look, it's not really leaving early unless the umpire calls it leaving early.
True. That's true,
So if you can get away with it, just go for it.
Catcher. Here we've got Sam. You know, I've read this article in the fact that there's a unique relationship between a pitcher and catcher in that they've got to work together. So looks like they're trying to get in and work together as a team from the beginning of the first innings.
Look, coming from a catcher's background, Lenny, I don't know if you know, I'm a catcher.
Oh, I'm the pitcher.
It's very important. And what you're saying is very important. You guys kind of got to have that mind meld. You've got to have that way so the catcher knows what is and isn't working for the pitcher, and what he isn't, or he or she is or isn't feeling.
Yeah.
And then try and work around that.
Yeah. There you go. Should have asked that before we sat into the commentary box. What's your position? Right, catcher. There we go. Grounds have done well. You know, actually, if you look on where second base and shortstop are, they've put some special stuff. I don't know what it's called. Absorbs the weather.
Well, there's two things they could use. Is I know that they do use at some point kidder litter, but I think the stuff they use here is a road-based stuff. I think they might use it for when there's spills on the road, when there's accidents and stuff like that. It just absorbs that all that liquid up.
There we go. He's come back in there.
Good
First
comeback
K2.
there.
Well done there.
Successful round there.
Hello. So into the batter's box now, we've got Keenan Smith, who is our third base.
Keenan did well last year when he represented Queensland. Saw a couple of hits from him, big hits from him last year. I think he did represent both 17s and 19s last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him here in the age group that he's supposed to be playing now, and hopefully we see something good from him here. I'd like to see Queensland score a run now, put a bit of pressure on the WA team.
Yeah, that runner on two in that scoring position certainly looks like their coach for the Queensland team will be wanting to capitalise on that first runner on. Nice strong strike called there from the umpire.
Good form,
yes.
Good technique,
yes.
Good frame about the body.
I've once spoken to an umpire and he talks about his third strike takeout pitch.
Third strike takeout pitch.
If it's a standing K2, and he said he visualises pulling the heart out of the batter and tearing it out. So
it's a bit gruesome there.
It is gruesome, but he tells me he practices it in the mirror.
Well, I do feel as a batter, when the umpire does give that big throw, it does feel like gut-wrenching, like the heart is dropping out of your chest.
So that's what he's worked on. So good to see here that Brodie's gotten in front with this batter, so can start to work on some of his movement and looking at having that batter chase him. Nice change of pace there. Yeah. And you can see we've got lots of volunteers out here at Blacktown this week, from selling merchandise, working in the canteen, live streaming.
Everyone's helping out here this week.
That's a good pitch. There we go. Second K2 for the innings.
That's a good punch out there from the umpire. I do like that. We were talking about that last night. Having a nice punch out.
And into the batter's box, our centre fielder Sheldon Waller, uniform number 86.
Number 86 to the plate.
Yes. It's quite humid here, so I think that we might see a bit of movement from our pitchers. Ooh, hit by the ball. I thought that hit him. What do you reckon?
Well, I think that just went past him. Might be one of those ones like last night. Up the umpire.
Yeah, I would have been running up to one. That's Waller. He looks like he's almost the youngest of the team. Let me have a little look. 2000. Oh, close to 6 from Logan City, up in Queensland. Oh, I like it. Hugging that inside plate. So we've got 2 balls. Certainly pitcher Riley would be wanting to come back with his best pitch here. And I'm reckoning that Waller's probably going to think about driving this one back. There they go. There we go. Nice up pitch there.
Good swing though by Waller there. It's good to see him being aggressive.
Oh, that's a good change of pace. Nice work. But way to deflect, way to get rid of that from Sheldon and stay in the game. So interesting that 2 pitchers can just put all that power back into the hands of the pitcher, who struggled to stay out in front, and now all of a sudden, I reckon he's got the upper hand.
He does. Looks like he's settled into his innings now. Hopefully he keeps this up and can go strong for WA here.
A little bit high. Are the boys going to the World Series this year, Dylan, or next year?
I'm not sure. I think it might be next year, because they did go last year.
Yep.
And with,
they
with
did too.
Australia being successful in that campaign there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh gosh, wowee. Well done. That's a great comeback there from Brodie. 3 K2s. Well done.
Struggles a bit there with the first batter with a bit of a walk there, but then comes
Yeah.
back strong in K2 in the next, as you said, K2 in the next 3. Let's see if the Queensland pitcher here can do the same.
Yeah. Now, I should have been organised and found out what their games were yesterday, but luckily I can get onto the Softball Australia website and take a look.
It's good we have that little piece of technology in our hands there.
Yes. And an interesting fact as well. Now, Dylan, I do like to bring fashion into the talk of softball.
Yep.
The long pants or the short pants?
Look, I'm not a fan of the short pants. I do call the Chipper Jones.
Yeah.
We all know the Cleveland, the Braves star in the baseball who coined those stirrup pants.
Yes.
I do like the long pants though.
Oh.
Nice and baggy, not tight.
See, there's the male to the female difference. See, I'm a fan of the shorter pants. I like the shorter pants. I think the other ones look like you're going to trip over.
I like the long pants with a bit of bagginess, just because I'm a catcher, and when you got that gear on and you squat down, the pants do tighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I'm nervous they're going to trip over their ankles. See, look at shortstop, love it. Centre field, love it. Short, and you can see the maroon socks. Love it. Okay, let me have a look at our ladder. Ladder after day 1. Now, this is for the women's. Let's have a look at the men's. Oh, they've only got the women's. Let me find the men's. That's women's. I'll come back to that though. So, leading off, this is actually for their shortstop, Jet Wright, number 20. Here we go. I've got the
I did find out a bit of goss today about Jet. So today, Leanne.
Yeah, Lenine.
Sorry, Lenine.
Yeah, you're right.
You called me Jared last night. So
That's all right. Jared Dillon. Oh gosh, he's quick.
Actually plays for the Perth Heat in the ABL.
Wow. The baseball, wow.
In the baseball, yeah. So I think last year I was talking to a couple of boys downstairs, up at the New South Wales boys downstairs, saying that last year there was a tournament he was supposed to be playing in, but he was here at Blacktown sitting in the bullpen for the Perth Heat.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So he's look at this. Yeah, talking about that illegal pitching. I didn't actually have a look at what they thought they were doing. We'll have a little look. I did notice at the actual under-17s carnival there was a lot of illegal pitches called. I think given the new rule that's come in with the foot off, I think now umpires are a little bit more particular about hands together in that pause now that they can't look at the feet anymore. Also
with the front foot too, because we're finding a lot of pitchers also stepping with that front foot.
Yes.
So
you can see that.
Yeah.
Claire looking, he's pretty quick. If only we had the speed gun working. What do you reckon? I'm going to go 120s.
I'd say that as well. I think Leighton threw for them last year too.
Oh, he shaped the catcher off. I like it. Yeah, nice. Oh, boom. Look at that. Oh, he's walking. He already knows it's over. Oh, jeez. Look at him. Fence. I like the sass of him. Look at Jet. He just, as soon as he hit that ball, he knew it was going over. He didn't even run.
I think it was more also too, he either knew it was over or he knew it was going to get caught. So
yeah, nice.
Me personally, I jog it as well. I don't like running, so.
Yeah, right. Well, good on him.
Has that thing in that, and they talk big about this in baseball. It's the bat trajectory, this up angle that all the baseballers are swinging with at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's taking that bat from a low angle up to a higher angle to try and get that ball up in the air.
Yeah, nice. I actually, one of my daughter's little players last year in the under 15, so she was 14, hit the ball over the fence as well.
Wow.
Good achievement from her. But you know what? Credit to the pitcher, because you can't hit the ball over the fence unless you've got a pitcher that's throwing with great velocity. So not to discount that pitching there from Leighton, who is throwing with some great heat. So unfortunately, sometimes when you are a pitcher who throws with heat, you do sometimes get a few more over the fence.
Well, they do say that the faster the ball comes in, the faster it does go out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that was my excuse as well when I was pitching.
And with the technology of these bats at the moment,
I know.
It's compared to the days you used to play in, where a lot of the bats were made out of aluminium.
Correct. Yeah.
These bats you could just almost bunt a ball on it.
Oh, another illegal pitch. Geez, Leighton's. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to say it's the pause. Not pausing long enough. If the I think the plate umpire can only call on a pause, whereas the other umpires can call on a foot.
Yeah.
I don't know that though. We'll have to consult. We need Chrissy on the bat phone, so she can be our person. Chrissy on the bat phone. We need to consult our rules here.
Late needs to come back with something strong here. Down in the hole at the moment.
There we go. Oof, that looked good.
Oh.
Old school Gators from WA. Very old school.
Yes.
Mm.
Haven't seen
I
those
reckon
in
they're
a
in the
while.
90s. Yes. There we go. That was Beatles. Now up to bat is Aaron Nudo. Our third base. I think I got Sam wrong. Yes, Nudos. No, wrong person. There we go. Nuts. It's a D. Actually, sorry there, Aaron. Now, what about Aaron's profile picture?
Look, he's
Yes, a little bit. He's had a bit of a haircut.
bit of a change there.
Yes, yeah. Interesting he didn't go for that tag there. But anyhow, went for the out there. If anyone's picture, yeah, Aaron, if anyone has got a hold of the program, Aaron looked a little bit like Forrest Gump in his program photo.
He does too,
And
actually.
look at him, he's had a trim. He's stopped running.
I think I like the new style a bit more.
Yeah, I think I'm partial to that, but he's kept the beard. So there we go, Aaron. And into the batter's box, Kingsley Dawson, playing second base. Yeah.
That's who's
Oh, Sean. God, what a minute. Look at that. I worked today. There's my excuse there.
So WA finds himself in the same position Queensland found themselves in the last innings. Runner on 2 in scoring position with one out. Yes, they've already scored 1 run, but they'd like to see themselves score this second run here.
Mm. Oh, they're trying to bunt again. Oh, very close to being fair there. Always a bit of a judgment. A little bit more forward. I think he would have seen that runner around to 3.
He had to do a bit of a hop, skip and a jump there to try and make sure the ball didn't hit him.
So now we've got Leighton. Be interesting to see here. 2 strikes here. He can get in and come back. Oh, curve. Oh. A little bit slower.
Checking the swing there. What do you reckon?
I didn't think it was a swing, but from my angle in the commentary box, it looked like a strike. But remember, I've got pitcher's eyes. That's a nice pitch. What a great take there from the catcher then. Nice drop ball there from Leighton. I really would love to know his speed. Impressive.
To the program number 48. Player
Oh,
Dawson.
there we go.
The bat phone's just wrong.
Yeah, the bat phone from Chrissy, who is our on-call umpire, said that the plate umpire can call any illegal pitches. So there we go. And they can, everyone can. There we go. That's the thing of learning something new every day. Dawson, that was there we go. See, usually, yeah. See, I was kind of right. It was usually the, oh, goodness. Got the plate umpire then, hit by the ball. Wow. I actually don't think that I'd umpire boys softball. I would not do that. No way. Because look at that. To get hit, he's got a real command of the game, this umpire, doesn't he?
James has been around for a while.
No, that's not James.
Yeah,
That's
James
definitely
is.
not James.
Yeah, it's
Townsend.
English.
Oh, English,
Yeah.
not Townsend.
No.
Yeah, English. There we go. We're getting our Jameses confused. Yeah, nice. Well, there is a lot of testosterone in this age group.
Especially these boys being the teenagers that they are.
Wow, he's quick. That's nice to see him finding his stride now. I like his little pocket out. Must be a little...
No, it's a pine tar rag. So a lot of the men these days use, they have a rag that they spray with either pine tar or belt grip.
Yeah.
And they, just as they reach back, they touch it with their fingertips, just give them a bit of extra grip on the ball.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Another hit there. Great line drive back up the middle. And good fielding from the centre fielder there. Stop him at 1, but not before we see Sean, not Sean,
That's what you call a good
or
shot.
WA, cross the plate. And bringing into the butters box, we've got Riley Cross, who's our first base today.
See if...
Asking for that signal to repeat there.
Well, obviously he's asking for a repeat. We'll see if the first base runner's going to move here.
I don't know about you, but in the girls, WA traditionally are in that top 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know in my time whether or not I've seen them grand final status, but certainly for me as a pitcher, they were always that team that made me nervous because they would come out and they didn't care that they were playing New South Wales and they just came out with their bats swinging. So for me, they were really unpredictable in the girls. Gone there. Oh, that's a great... Oh, safe.
Just gets around that tag.
Yeah. But I don't know, what about the boys? Who was our winner from last year? Let's have a look at the history of boys.
Last year, I think it was Queensland that took it out.
Okay, I'm going to be able to confirm that for you. Queensland.
And I think it was actually
Queensland.
Leighton Reid here who was on the mound
Yeah.
in that game.
There we go. Oh, just in the gap. This is the great thing about boys softball. The speed they have around the diamond. Quite an annoying hit there for poor Leighton, just popping over that second base's head.
Well, they kind of need that speed because once they get these age groups, I've seen some guys at this age group have cannons for arms.
Yeah.
So they need to make sure they get around those bases quickly before that throw can get thrown in.
Player 41.
Now we've got Ridley, our pitcher. So pitcher versus pitcher.
Ridley.
I reckon when I used to pitch, I'd give it a little bit extra to the pitcher. Probably brush it past their nose too.
I think it's always the way.
Yeah. There we go. Got him with the speed there. So you can see here that the last time that WA had won, the Knox Bailey Shield was in 2009.
Do you want to know the funny thing about that year?
Yes.
That was against me.
Oh, boom. Did you lose?
We lost. We lost 4-2 in the final there.
Oh. And there we go. Finished with the K2. Well done from Leighton to wrap up that innings. But not before. WA did show some dominance with their bats, scoring 3 runs with some really no errors in the field, but just some good quality hitting.
Yeah.
And you can see that there's 3 hits, no errors.
Let's see if Queensland now can wake up with their bats and get themselves some runs on the board.
Yes.
So a good shot there in the first innings from Jet. Saw them get taken early lead with that home run.
Yeah.
And then some good batting for the rest of the lineup.
That's right. And let's see whether or not as a pitcher, always a nice feeling to have a couple of runs on the plate, on the plate. So it'd be interesting to see whether or not Leighton now is able to sort of find his groove and maybe get a bit more movement on some of those pitches.
You mean Brody there?
Yeah, Brody.
Leighton Brody, you know, they're both
Brody.
pitchers.
I know. The pitcher. That's what I might just need to call so we don't get confused. The pitcher, the batter, the umpire. Yeah. Actually, it's interesting. There's a great...
WA.
You know, you can see in the men's here, there is not one dominant state. It's all kind of spread between Queensland, New South, ACT, Victoria, WA. That's nice to see.
It is. It's good to see that, you know, the states are pretty spread around. It kind of gets a bit boring if one state keeps winning and winning over and over again. So
Correct.
it's good to see that the talent pool
Yeah.
is just coming from every state, not just one.
Yeah. Actually, if we look at here, Leighton Reid, he actually got player of the grand final in 2017. So this is his 3rd year
Oh, wow.
in this age group. So he'd be really wanting to capitalise on that experience and try and show that dominance out there on the diamond.
Yeah.
So we've got Riley. No, is it Marai? Yeah. Now I did actually find out where Ellie Marks is going off to uni.
Yeah.
So you obviously didn't do your job, and I've found that out. So it is. Let me find him. Find it. So Ellie Marks, that was a girl from New South Wales,
Yep.
which we were talking about the fact that she's gone off to uni, and she is off to Winthrop softball.
Winthrop softball. Where's that?
No
located?
idea, Winthrop. So here I was telling you that that's where it is, but it was no more near you. It was no extra news, so.
So I've done the research to find out that she's going to college.
Yeah,
You've
I
done the
found
research where she's going.
Correct.
We both need to find out
Correct, where that is. Maybe that's you guys. You can actually get in and start Googling. And I did actually find out where the men's are up to here.
Yep.
So standings as of day one results, Queensland had a beat SA 7-5
Yep.
and beat New South Wales 6-4. So far, leading the board, and so is WA. WA had an 11-5
Jesse Barr.
and 8-3 wins. So some convincing wins from the WA team.
I actually watched that Queensland game against New South Wales last night. Queensland did take out a commanding lead, but they did actually really well because New South Wales started to come back in the last innings. Like, get all off to their pitcher and their field for holding them down there.
Yeah. Well done. Barnes, some tattoos on the arms down there. I can even see them from here. There we go. Jessie. Now, how did Riley get on? I was too busy talking about...
Miss Marks.
Yeah.
Might have a little walk.
Right. We'll have a look at it for next time, but... Oh, he'd be disappointed with himself. I saw him slap his leg the last time he didn't put that bunt down. You know, actually, a great skill to bunt. Sometimes as a coach, under-successful. Sure, that's not the terminology we use. But, yeah. But then, you know what? I think as coaches, I don't think it's something we focus on enough. It's always hitting.
Yeah.
Because realistically, that's what kids like doing. He's gone. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Yeah. Now, the boys like to slide. And girls slide. Boys dive, girls slide.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not quite sure why.
Is it because they're not doing the washing?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because like it looked like he was almost falling over, but he was like running low, getting ready to dive.
Yeah, and a lot of the boys do use utilise an avoidance slide, so they'll slide to the side of the base and leave that arm out.
Yeah.
So that they can grab that base.
Yeah.
Try and avoid that tag.
I quite like an avoidance because it really does avoid that collision.
Yeah.
Too. It's a bit safer. But yeah, I'd like to get to the psychology of boys diving instead of sliding.
Yeah, so we've got a new batter in the box here.
Yeah, sorry. We've got Eisenburn Bryce.
It was number 14, Bryce Eisenberg.
How did Jessie get out? I'm all hurt.
They might have been K2.
Jeez, look at us.
Jabbering on here.
I know.
Getting caught up in
I need
logistics.
to focus on the so we can give you the background the next time they're in the batter's box. There we go. Oh, that one got away. Yep, easy through to 3. So 1 out, definitely a possibility for a sack fly here. 1 and 1. All it takes is one innings to be able to turn that game around. We were lucky enough here in New South Wales to have the Huskies come out in November, and I think I've got a bit of a fan crush on Heather Tarr, who's the coach.
Yep.
And she's the assistant coach to the American team, and she's the head coach for the under-19s team. So I think I have got a fan crush on her. But one of her big things is the fact that, to win a game, you've got to have momentum.
Yeah.
And that momentum in terms of batting, that's going to be in the hole. Yep, momentum, batting, and then when you're going out to field, stopping that momentum.
Yeah.
So could that be that Queensland are now getting that momentum? So into the batter's box, Leighton, our pitcher versus pitcher. Let's see. I reckon Leighton's going to be wanting to give a bit back here to the WA pitcher.
Exactly. He's going to want to show his dominance, not only on the pitcher's mound, but also in the batter's box.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Looks like he can hit a ball.
Yeah. And gone. They're really going on this. Oh, that was a great take. He almost took out the blue. They're really stealing on this catcher, aren't they? The Queensland team must have practiced their sprinting. So once again, we've got Queensland in a scoring position. And score 3-1.
Let's see if Reid can capitalise here and get this runner home.
How much better is it for the boys to have their foot back? That is ridiculous that they used to have to put their feet on that plate.
And all it stemmed from is at World Series in Canada and the USA at ISCs and the comps over there, they're actually allowed to only have one foot on the plate.
Yeah.
So when they came to the World Series, the World Championships, the rules, the softball Australia,
The international
rules, whether they have to have those 2 feet on the plate.
Oh gosh, yep. Oh, that was. Oh, he slid. See, if he dived, he would have got his fingers hurt. Yeah,
well,
sorry.
They have to have 2 feet on the plate. Now, we're seeing a lot of the pitches getting called for illegal pitches, but not only so the Canadians and the USA pitches, the Australians and the Kiwis that went over to play ISCs. We're seeing getting that as well. The likes of Folkard and Josh Patetti, some of the Kiwi pitches as well. So I think they've changed that rule to make the game a bit more interesting, and we're actually seeing a lot of the pitches pick up speed. Yeah,
100%. And I think it does actually make it a bit more of a exciting sport with that dominance of a pitcher, given the fact that now that technology, as we spoke about earlier, exists a little bit more. From a biomechanical point of view, because that is my background there, to actually have to have your feet together biomechanically is, well, that's a great pitch there. That's a really nice pitch, a change of pace there. So yeah, biomechanically to have that stance is actually, I think, problematic in terms of, back injuries and just being able to get those good mechanics. So I think from an injury prevention point of view, I think it's great. I did make my comeback on the diamond for over 35s.
Yep.
After day one, I may have regretted that, but I found that previous to turning 35, having both feet on the plate, I would get a really, really sore back, and my back killed me. However, when I made my superstar return to over 35s, having the foot back, I didn't have to actually bend as much. I was able to use my legs a lot more. So I think for the longevity of our pitches, that step back is a great move as well.
Yeah, it is. And as I mentioned before, the speed kind of thing, it's you're seeing pitches pick up, not just 1 or 2 Ks, some pitches picking up, 10 to 11 Ks.
Yeah.
So we've now changed softball became, especially with the new bats, became very a batter's game.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing that it's becoming more of a pitcher's game.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, back in the day, the girls were actually 2 feet forward too. Remember, the girls were at 38 feet. Adult, the women, and now they're at 40 and the men are 43.
Oh, they're at 43, but let's be honest, by the time they leap and actually land,
100%.
they'd probably be about 20 foot. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen that thing on who's faster, the baseball pitcher or the softball pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Jenny Finch?
Yeah.
And the baseball?
Yeah, that's great.
And she shattered the pressure plate.
Yeah, she did, yeah. Yeah, that's a great video. That's a good pitch. Oh. And picks a walk there from Zach. And now we're back up to the top of the lineup with Jeremy, who his last at bat got a walk.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
WA finds themselves in the first 1-3 split of the game. We're 2 down. Let's see if Queensland's actually going to utilise this.
Well, they have stolen on their catcher quite a lot, so I'm going to say they're going to go. If they go, look at that third base. Boom. What do you reckon? He's revving up. Oh, he's got... Oh, no. Oh, Waters, that's... Oh, no! Oh!
Luckily,
taking it too easy.
Luckily, though, had both feet in foul territory, so therefore it's a foul ball.
Yes. Oofed. Well, there we go. That's going to counteract that big home run he had. So, unfortunately, I think kids, there's a lesson of maybe trying to enforce taking 2 hands. Yes. So Walters has got a second life there, and he'll be surely wanting to capitalise on that.
See what he can do here.
There we go. Nice swing there. Surely the runner's gonna... Is the runner gonna go on this pitch?
Well, I think now...
What do you reckon?
2
strikes.
He's got to have to kind of do something.
He looks a bit tall. Is he going to be able to run fast? He's actually only going to take a few steps to the base, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going. He's not revved up as much as he was last time. Yep, he's gone. Oh, no, they haven't done anything. There we go. Probably a good option there. Hasn't got an out at 2, so a great option from the catcher.
See, in that situation, me as a coach, I would have sent the runner pretty early, because even if that runner does get out,
Yeah.
You start back at the top of your lineup.
That's right. Yeah. Really, too, they've been really aggressive from first to second and are yet to get a tag out. So, probably a good option to get those 2 runners in scoring positions. Ooh, that looked good.
Oh,
Bummer.
did look good on the camera there.
Yeah.
Good job there by the pitcher.
Well done. That was good from Brodie to get out of that innings with only 1 run, but the gap has closed. Done. And we've got the WA team at the bottom of their lineup.
Let's see if they can keep this ball rolling and get some more runs here. I think they're going to need to keep it going, otherwise we might see Queensland make a bit of a comeback here.
For their sponsorship, we thank them very much for their support.
And we see the pitchers walking down to the bullpen for a bit of a warm-up.
So I made sure, Lenine, that I brought lots of water today.
Yes, because you had a croaky voice yesterday.
And some butter menthols to make sure my voice stays nice and my vocal cords are nice and moist.
Well, I'm nervous because I did have a large coffee, so yeah, hopefully the game doesn't go into 8 innings.
It could happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
Both strong teams here.
Yeah, I might need to get the roaming mic down to the bathroom. There we go. So let's see. Look at that. I love the way the umpires sprint out to their spots. Look at them. Take it very seriously. I think I'd like to be the second base umpire if I was choosing one.
Second base. Why second base umpire?
Well, actually, it seems like it might be the easiest. But then they're doing a lot of throwovers too, so maybe I wouldn't like that one either. And I don't think you're going to get a hit as much. Yeah. I do like their positions too. Look at our umpire, Annie Burke's there at third base. He gets right into that position. Look at him. His hands are down. He's ready to go. Action. Look at his hands go up. There we go. Hands go up. Knees bent. He's poised, ready to go.
Ready to pounce.
Yeah, call that foul ball. So we got Bo Raven. He's our right fielder. Ravo, also known as Ravo.
Is it actually known as Ravo, or is that just a little nickname you've given him?
Well, I've read it off the, I've guessed it off the helmet.
Oh,
yep,
okay.
Ravo. I like it. I'm going to go, now we've got the positioning of his hands here. I was about to call you Darren. Yeah, after your dad.
Yep.
Now, as a catcher, what are you going to do with these hands?
Well,
Let's have a look. Yeah. I know what I think that I would call as a pitcher, but let's see how good my... There we go. What are you going to call on that?
On that one? Oh.
His hands are quite low off that
I'm
shoulder.
probably going to call maybe an up ball.
Yeah, I would have thought up.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit harder with those hands down
Nice
low, trying to get the hands up to that pitch.
Yeah.
So.
But then again, he could have some good plate discipline, and that's why he's got his hands so low.
Correct. Well, let's wait and see what Ravo does. Picked a ball. There we go. We live another day to find out what Ravo does. Up into the batter's box, our left fielder, Joshua Routledge. Routledge.
Well, I would guess that.
Routledge. Yeah, Routledge. There we go. He's not in the commentate. He's not in the little book. I can't see what his haircut looks like.
Because you're looking at Queensland.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, great speed. Oh, he got it. Got hit by the ball. See, there's the great thing about boys softball in the fact that, you know, if that ball landed there in girls softball, they probably would have held up at 1. But boys just back themselves, and they've got that speed to be able to back themselves up as well.
Well, we'll come back to the top of the lineup here with Jet Wright, who last innings up to bat, he did elevate one over the fence.
Yes, he did.
Let's see what he can do here.
Yes. What would you do as a catcher here?
As a catcher, I'm probably going to throw around him a bit.
Yeah.
Try and get the ball low.
Yeah.
And try and just not give him much.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see though with the next batter who got a bunt, walk, whether or not they take that option. Oh, that's unfortunate.
All happening, unscored,
Yep.
unscored. Success to second base.
Well, he's done well there. Unfortunate for the Queensland fielders there, but he's done well to score both those runs.
2 runs.
And get himself into scoring position.
Yeah, on an infield hit. What I was actually going to say is that I probably would have walked him.
Probably would have walked him?
Yeah, each innings they can choose to walk someone. Yeah, you got a K2, couple of bunts. But anyhow, let's see. So a last at bat for Sam Beatles, also known as Beats. He got a walk, so he'll be hoping to Oh, sack bunt. Beats. I've got him as a walk. There we go. Good out. So that retires one out. Oh, we've got Forrest coming up now. So hit.
Still sporting that beard.
Yes.
It's a glorious beard. I do like the beard.
Yes.
I have a beard myself. Not quite as good as his, but it's getting there.
So, Nuts. Oh, he could be Nutty, maybe too. Yeah. Nuddy. Bunt. Last at bunt. Yeah, look at that. I think we've got Jet's got a little bit of dirt problems there. He's been trying to get the dirt out from under his pants, down his pants. There we go, 1-on-1, evened it up here. And as I said last night, this is where if I was the third base runner, I'd be leading off backwards. Be very nervous about a ball coming back at me. Interesting technique from Jet. He's just holding his batting gloves.
I do that.
Do you?
The reason I do it is because when I hold them in my hands, because it makes a fist.
Yeah.
So when I slide...
Oh, that's a nice piece of the ball from Nutty.
Huge.
Boom. Over. There we go. That's a great hit there.
So what I do is I hold them in my hands because it makes a fist.
Yep.
So when I do slide
You're not going to
head
hurt it
first,
yourself.
my fingers aren't out.
Yep.
So I can't dislocate it with my fingers.
You're not ready for the high five though.
Look, good fist bump or a good wrist tap, it's good as well.
You know what, I reckon Leighton's going to come back from this. He's certainly shown that he's got a lot of experience in this age group, so let's hope that mentally he can get back from those two hits.
Pretty sure Leighton was one of the members of the junior Aussie Steelers.
There we go. We need Google up here at the same time. Yeah, maybe I've got my good thing.
Well, I bring it up on the computer here, but it might slow out connection down the stream.
Let me Google him. I'm a bit nervous to Google people's names.
Well, if you just Google the Softball Australia website, you might see something there.
Yes, there we go.
I should use my laptop here. I've got my laptop sitting here.
Look at that, we can get the Leighton. There we go, yeah. Astonished, amused, proud. Leighton. Let's see. Good kids, deserve, day, getting... Robert Harrow. Leighton Reid wastes no time to express how he feels astonished, amused and proud. There we go. Well, speed is my weapon as a pitcher. Originally baseball player and then followed his brother into softball. And that's the whole story. Wow. There we go. Leighton pitched a no-hitter. There we go. He pitched a no-hitter in the junior finals.
Oh, there we go.
So not only was he in the finals, he owned the finals.
Oh.
So, you know what? I'm reckoning he's going to come back from this. It's a walk in the park or a drop in the ocean or the sea. I'm not good on those sayings. But there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. We've got the big screen. I like it.
I think it's actually raining down there.
Do you reckon?
Oh, look at this view here from the picture.
Oh, yeah, it does look like it's raining.
It does look like it's raining out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I reckon it could be. Oh, that's a good speed. This WA team are really not fazed by Leighton's speed, are they?
No, look, and that's the thing you got to be in the batter in this situation. You've got to realise what we said before, the faster the pitcher comes in, the further it does go.
Yeah.
So you just got to, you don't even need to swing hard, you just kind of got to bring bat to ball and you can do wonders.
Yeah. Kingsley had a fly to centre field last at bat. Look at the shot stop, he remembers. Oh. Dead ball hit by the ball. There we go. If they're in the box, then they get another go. But if they're outside of the box, then they're out. So sometimes they hit straight onto their foot, especially if it's a bit of a down pitch and they hit the top of the ball.
Right on that toe, right on the tip of the toe, that hurts.
Yeah. I remember Natalie Titcomb, a name from the past.
Yep.
Sydney 2000, 04, 08, catcher. So tall, weirdest fingers ever. Nat loved you. She was a catcher. She'd broken her fingers that many times.
Oh.
But she used to hit it into her leg all the time, so she'd have to wear a guard.
Yep.
So Dawson, 48. Let's see what he's going to do for us here. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, foul ball. There we go. Look at Leighton. Hand up. Give it back to me and find him a groove. So 2 strikes there and the lights have come on. I think there's supposed to be great weather for the rest of the week. So
I hope so.
I
It'd be a
looked on
shame
it.
to see softball get called off here at the under 19s
That's a great
championship.
pitch. There we go. That speed came back through. Yeah, they, I think Australia Day 2037 or something. So,
Ooh, bit of a scorcher.
yeah, cross pop fly to 9 last at bat.
I think for Australia Day though, for the music at the ground, it's got to have the Triple J's
I
plus
reckon
100.
Oh no, like John Farnham.
Bit of Johnny.
Yeah, Daryl Braithwaite.
That's Australia Day. Australia Day's iconic for the hottest 100 from Triple J.
Yes, that's true. You're the voice. Oh, I love Johnny. Love John Farnham.
Look, there's only one iconic Aussie song that can be played. That's Horses by Daryl Braithwaite.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, I saw that that's the like #1 pub song. No, at 21st. Which is ironic because they probably weren't even born when that first song first came out. That's a good pitch. Leighton looks like he's really finding his groove now. Whoop, off the back.
Yeah, after some searching, I finally found
Yeah, there you go. The team.
the team lists.
Yeah, he pitched the final. No hitter. That's bloody impressive.
And they don't have the team list there.
Yeah. That'd be a little bit exciting. And K2 from Leighton closes the innings, and back to Brody there for the WA team. So let's see. 4 runs. Didn't feel like there was 4 runs hit that innings.
No, it didn't. It seemed like a very short innings, but it did go for a while. I think it was that home run from...
Yep. There we go.
home run from...
Aaron.
Nuts.
Yep.
So, Lenny, we wouldn't be here today without our sponsor, obviously. And,
Yes.
I think it might be a good time to mention our sponsor.
Bedford Chartered Accountants, that's the one. So thank you very much to Bedford, who've helped with our live streaming. So understand WA very long way from home.
Yep.
And sometimes people can't travel. So hopefully you're able to enjoy watching your kids, boyfriends, grandson, cousins, uncle, brother, school teacher. What else? Softball coach.
You're pretty young to be a school teacher.
These kids? Oh yeah, they're not. Well, maybe their school teachers are watching them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. What an age, hey? These kids have got the world at their fingertips. I don't think they realise it. Do they?
I remember my when I played 19s, it was a great year. Unfortunately, it did go down as we did find out before.
WA,
The
yes.
WA.
Last time they've won, 2009.
Let's see how they can go with this campaign this year.
There we go, Riley. Be interesting to see whether or not they're going to stick with Leighton in the next innings. They are backing off another game, and this is their last game for the day. So there we go. So up into the batter's box, Riley, who got a K2 at last at bat. Have we had any fielding changes? We don't always get the fielding changes, so I don't think everyone looks the same. James, Riley James. A lot of facial hair. A lot of facial hair. Is it because you're 19 and you can grow facial hair? Or
I don't know. I think it's
in.
So it's in at the moment, I think.
There we go. Off the edge there. Look at that. Bit of maintenance. Very annoying when you pitch with a pitcher who's got a different stride.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night. A lot of the men's, and don't seem to find this in the women's, but a lot of the men's, they dig holes in the ground.
Yeah.
And just the sheer force they use to push
Yeah.
off.
Got a lady fanning herself over there. I thought it was a nice temperature. 25.
I think it's just the mugginess.
Yeah,
it's a
it
bit
is.
muggy down here.
Good for the spin humidity. Very good.
But if that is rain falling, it's going to cause a bit of havoc with the pitches there.
Yeah. They'll get out their pine tar rags.
Exactly. He does have one hanging out the back of the pocket
Yeah.
there.
I think I've got to get a pine tar rag when I play over 35s.
Oh, I hate, not that I hate, but I don't like catching the pitches
the
that use
pine
it.
tar.
Because when you grab it, it feels like you can't let it go.
Right. And that's annoying because everyone else in the team's going to be annoyed by that,
Yeah.
aren't they? There we go. Can see the New South Wales head coach Adam down there doing a bit of scouting or getting his team ready. Ground to the pitcher. Adam actually is also known as Adam Dean, the magician. He's very fancy. He's never told me one of his tricks. I've watched, Won't give away any of his
You've
secrets.
got to remember though, a musician can never give away his secrets.
Yeah, he doesn't. I actually worked on the grounds crew with Adam at the Sydney 2000 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have gotten into trouble because I might have run onto the field to get a foul ball and I jumped up and down, and the cameras may have caught that moment of joy, and Adam's dad was like the head convener and he was watching it live at home, and then when he came back he said to Adam and I, "You two, don't run out in the middle of the field and grab the ball again." So
you went to the 2000 Olympics, did you?
no, I was the grounds crew.
The grounds crew?
Yes, part of the volunteers.
My dad worked at the 2000 Olympics.
Did
but
he?
He was
What
the
was his
driver.
job? Ah, no, I was
Yeah.
the grounds crew.
So he's one claim to fame. He's driving. He's driven to the airport to pick up. You don't get told who you pick
Yeah.
up. So he's driven to the airport, and in hops Serena Williams,
Oh.
Venus Williams,
And
and Mama Williams.
Yeah.
And he said that their shoulders were that broad that three of them couldn't fit in the back
Wow.
seat of his car.
Wow. Gee, that's impressive. What music do you play to those ladies?
Oh no.
Yes. 3 balls. This is going to be a gut size. Is he going to swing? I'm going to say boys swing in boys softball. Nah, let's try to put him off. There is a bit more rain too.
Yeah, there
A
is.
little bit of sprinkle.
Walk for number 70.
Yeah. There we go. Now into the batter's box, our centre fielder Sheldon. Had a K2 last at bat, so we'll be hoping
To the plate.
to get on top of Brody this innings.
Sheldon Waller.
See if Queensland's going to move this run around here. They do need to get some runners in scoring position and manufacture some runs here.
I was just thinking then, it's so weird that I was on the grounds crew. Like really, like not to be sexist, but the girl on the grounds crew. I've never really thought about that. What did I actually do? I'm sure I probably tried to avoid doing all of it. Yeah, I actually don't remember what I did. I wouldn't have been getting out and doing too much manual labour. I was probably talking.
Yeah.
There we go. Too high.
Well, a nice pitch there. Didn't look too bad on the camera there.
1-1 there. So we have got a bit of delay today, and our next time slot's at 8 o'clock, so a little bit late for my beauty sleep.
Oh.
Just losing a little bit of control there
Look,
from
I don't think you need
from
it. It's
Brody.
all good.
Oh, geez, you're good.
Got to be good to my commentary partner here.
Yeah, that's it. Waller, Wolsey.
Brody's finding himself in the hole here again. He needs to come back with something strong here. I'd go something low as a catcher. I'd
Yeah.
call something low. Try and get a double play here.
Yep, get that ground. Oh, nice pitch,
Nice
change
little
up.
speed pitch there.
Yeah, nice. That was a great pitch. Did you see how Waller's head just went bloop, up into the sky?
It was also the count. He had a 2-1 counter movement.
Yeah.
That's typically a hitter's count.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
the pitcher's got to come back with something strong there. Smart calling from the catcher there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Obviously a strong pitch because we have seen Leighton pitch that a few times. Oh, no, Brody pitch that a few times. There we go. He's going to get this double. Look at that. What'd you call?
Ooh.
Oh, close. I reckon he could have gone that.
Even if he doesn't get it, he's got the lead
Yeah.
out. He's at least got one out.
Yeah. Yeah,
I always
reckon
tell
so
my
too.
players that, look, I don't care which runner you get out, as long as you give me one out in that
Yeah.
double play situation.
Yeah, that's right. It's good to get that lead though, keeping that runner at one.
To the plate.
So ground to shortstop.
Ali Murray.
Got a walk at last at bat. So you'd be keen to see a strike come down. Oh, gone at 2. Oh, he's
Oh,
left
dead
early.
ball.
Boom. Big call from Claire.
There it is.
There we go. And that's the end of the innings.
Runner called out. Leaving
Yeah.
Ali.
There we go.
First.
Well, we don't have action replay, but on YouTube you can rewind it and see what you think. But there we go. Confident call. Done. Very frustrating a leaving the base early call as a coach. Very frustrating.
But then again, as a coach, you do tell your runners to take that little bit of an extra advantage. Try
Yes.
and push the boundaries
Be
till you find out
aggressive.
what they actually call it.
True. And I suppose too they're wanting to claw back into this game.
Yeah.
With WA still with the 7-1 lead. Could almost go
Play for WA number 41. Jeremy Waters.
Okay, who have we got into the batter's box? Number 41. Brody. Last at bat had a K2, so be certainly wanting to get on the base. Inside there, so 2 balls, 1 strike there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Brody Ridley. Jeff's trying to offer some red frogs through the other room to get a delivery of those.
Reed's going to need to come back here with something strong. Finds himself in a 3-1 count. Could have hit his count here for the batter though.
Great pitch there, so evens it up. Interesting there, Leighton hugs the outside of the pitcher's plate rather than the middle.
Oh, that's close there. Had to be close.
Brody, safe on first.
Oh, changed gloves. There we go. Wonder if he came out with the wrong glove or the other gloves needs tightening. Couldn't find his glove. The catcher.
Who got to the box now?
Bo Raven, number 64.
Ravo. Bo Raven, who had a walk last at bat. A little bit high. Look at him asking, was it a bit high? Oh, look at that. Now he's over the other side of the plate with the left-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. It's a good pitch. Nice to see the Queensland team moving on every single pitch there. Waiting to see whether or not Bo is going to drop a bunt in this situation.
Very good play discipline here from WA though. Seeing them looking for that one pitch that they can drive into the field.
Now he's in the middle of the plate. He moves all over the plate, Leighton does, doesn't he? Oh, that looked like he left early then. Oh, very close.
Save on 2.
Pardon? Base and ball. Another one, 2 base and ball.
Good picking on the walk there. As I said, WA showing great play discipline here.
Well done to Bo. That's his 2nd walk of the game, so quite impressive.
On base percentage would be looking quite good there.
Oh, look at both of the pockets pulled out. I wonder if that is a bit of a superstition.
So there could be some batting gloves that he might not be wearing. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great hit. That's a
Great
nice
hit.
line drive right up the middle there. And the umpire almost in the way of the runner, Raven.
Good job there. What an awesome piece there.
Yeah.
Right into that centre right alley. Just getting those 2 runs around. Also putting himself in great scoring position now for WA to capitalise on this and score some more runs.
Yeah. And now we've got our runners coming up for their 3rd time at bat. So it'll be interesting to see if the coaching staff look at a pitching change just to mix that up a little bit. And
Queensland's pitching coach has come out here to have a bit of a chat to Leighton Reed. We'll be asking how he's feeling, whether he can keep going with it, whether he wants to keep going with his batter. Trying to boost his confidence a little bit.
yeah,
WA just being very strong here with the bats.
yeah. I mean, it's almost at that point though where we could have that 7-run rule difference.
Well, with the rule, it's 15 after 3, 10 after 4, and 7 after 5.
Yeah,
So we could see that. Who knows? I'd like to see Queensland come back here and make this a bit of a closer game.
100%.
Not taken away from WA. They've done amazing here.
Solve it.
And I think that's a little testament to their pitcher.
Yeah.
So.
And now we've got Jet, who's gotten on base his last 2 at-bats. Of course, he's
had that home run in the first innings.
And then he had that great line drive up to shortstop where he got through to second base, scoring 2 runs. Wow. I can't help but think Leighton put a little bit more extra on that pitch then.
Wouldn't you though?
Yeah, definitely. And none out here. Oh, that was a good change of pace. Oh, that's a great catch. What a great catch there.
Well, Jet did well there to hold his hands back and just drive through that ball. But great getting down low there by the centre fielder.
And interesting there, we'd had that runner hold up on 3. He may have been able to get home on that, but he was sort of, I think he was in the doubt thinking he wasn't going to catch it. So well done to Sheldon, that was a great catch.
13. And 13's going to the on-deck circle.
Got Sam Beatles here to the plate now. Number 60.
Base on ball and fly to first base.
Let's see if he can capitalise here and score his runner at third.
He's swapped his batting gloves. That's what it is. He's got red batting gloves on now. Look at that. Joshua's got running gloves and batting gloves. There we go. Oh, don't see that often in the boys. The running sort of slap. Very rarely. Look good there.
Catcher just looking back and asking the umpire, whereabouts did that miss?
Yeah.
It's good to make sure you keep that umpire and ask the umpire. You want to pitch to what the umpire wants.
Keep them honest. That's a good pitch. Oh, it dropped.
What a beauty by Beatles.
So drop K2 there. Sees Beatles up to
first and sees the runner score there as well.
Yeah. So we have Aaron, who's had a bunt and a home run his last at bat as well. So Leighton would be certainly wanted to pitch around him this at bat, and that's. Oh, he's called time. I like it. He's called it in, covering the mouth so they can't see it. See what they're going to talk about. Does that have another bit of rain there? No.
No, it looks like it's cleared up now.
No.
It looks a bit overcast, but looks like the rain has stopped. So let's hope that does help the pitcher out and make that ball a little bit less slippery.
Fouls that one off. So we're on 1-on-1. Oh, look at that. Leighton didn't even take a step back from the pitcher's plate then. Straight back in. Trying to beat them, mix it up. You can see the crowds slowly starting to come in too, because the game after this is the New South Wales game. Oh.
See the runner advancing into 2 there. Put himself in scoring position after that ball got away from the catcher there.
Time. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, what's he telling him about?
I think it might be because Nuds does start here with quite an open stance.
Yeah.
It could be that he just wants to just be careful that he doesn't get batting out of the box there.
Okay, 2. There we go. Great comeback there from Leighton. And catch the speed up at 2. Comrie. Is Comrie on the field? No. Uniform 71. Comrie 63. Did I see that he had uniform number 71 on the back?
I'm not quite sure. It did look like 7 there.
Yeah. Sean K2 and a line drive to 8. So he'll be hoping to replicate that. Good high pitch there from Leighton.
Nice
Got him
rising
swimming.
action there.
Is that Thunder?
Does sound like thunder.
It's a good pitch. Worked once, work it again. What are you going to call this time, Dylan?
I don't know.
Have we seen him, Leighton, pitch a change up at all or off speed?
Not sure.
This is surely going to be one of his favourite pitches here. Oh, speed. Wow, that was a great pitch. Great pitch there from Leighton.
Finishes in there. Bit of damage done, but
Yeah.
I think that Queensland need to wake up a bit now. I'm not saying they're doing the wrong thing, but they need to use those sticks now.
Yeah.
We need to see them put some ball in play, manufacture some runs to try and get themselves in this.
Yes.
WA doing quite well here. Their pitcher, Brody, is I think he's thrown a great game.
Yeah, well, he's only had 1 run, 2 hits and 2 errors, so really can't fault that pitcher, Brody. So we've got Queensland right in the middle of their batting lineup, so I'm sure that their coach would be pleased with where they are. Pass. Okay, so into the batter's box, number 48, Riley, who's only second at bat. So you can see that it's really been a dominating hitting game with the WA team, already up to their 3rd at bat, and Queensland only up to their 2nd.
Interesting to see what Queensland can do here with the stick. Obviously, their coach would have spoken to them in between innings and saying that, guys, we need to do something here.
Yeah. See if we can get on top. A little bit behind on that. Nice little rise ball at the top of the zone. Riley had a walk last at bat. Nice encouragement from his teammates in the batter's box. It's a good piece of the ball. Some great speed there. Oh, which one's going to get it? Good communicating there.
Centrefield did well to call him off there because obviously he had the better angle on the ball. He's done well to perch himself under that and get that out there for WA.
I did get nervous there was going to be a crash between the two of them, but some good communication from our centre fielder. So great take there from Sean.
New batter in the box now.
Jesse. No, not Jesse.
We've got a change here.
Change. Reece Shelley, number 78.
That's a nice pitch there from the WA pitcher.
Yeah, starting with the change-up. I like it.
Would you be game enough to throw it again?
But I don't know. I think I value my face. I'll be a bit nervous. Oh, that was a good pitch. Yeah, and great hit. Great catch there out in the outfield from Joshua, our orange batting glove player. So fly out, 2 fly balls to the to the outfield. So definitely Queensland not out of this game yet. Bryce into the batter's box, who had a fly out to outfield. So let's see if the outfielders, maybe this one might go to right field, and they can all say they've had a go this innings. You know, sometimes those outfielders can go a whole game or 2 games without getting a hit out to them. So
it's always when you least expect it.
Yeah, I do like watching junior softball where kids are watching other games. Now, what fascinates me about this is that the ball and the excitement is coming from their game.
Yeah.
Yet they watch the other game.
Yeah.
That always amazes me. They're never going to get the hit from the other game.
See, that's the best thing about this venue here, is the fact that because the diamonds are further apart, those players can focus on
Correct. They can only watch their game and not the other game.
I think these boys at this level,
Yeah, I'm hoping
are
that
going
they're
to be
concentrating.
totally zoned in.
Yeah. That one got away there. So 3 balls here. Is he going to go for it? Certainly going to come in. Brody will be hoping to come into the zone on this pitch.
3 balls.
Eisenburn. Oh, a little bit late on that one. Did swing.
Good swing though. Good
Yeah.
solid swing. Just see him being aggressive there and trying to put contact on the ball.
So this is boys versus girls. Boys just go, I'm going to hit it.
So Queensland batters, he's got himself in a good position now. He's got a 3-1 count. Good hitting count here, but let's see what Brody throws him.
Oh, that was a nice pitch.
Oh, great pitch there.
Yeah.
Good little down ball action.
Do you reckon? I thought it looked like it wasn't quite a change up, but I think I'm going to go off speed.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
All I know is that it did go down.
Yeah.
So.
Which an off speed possibly will.
Yep.
That's a nice pitch. That's a great comeback. 3 balls to come back with the K2.
So again, some great throwing there from Brody.
Yeah.
Find himself in a quick 1-2-3 innings.
Yeah.
2 flyouts and a K2. Look,
Not
I'd be
bad.
happy with that from his coach.
Yeah, exactly. Now we are up to middle. Kingsley, fly out and K2.
Quality Reed
Our second base.
made a significant contribution to this event, and we thank you very much. Softball Australia is looking forward to the exciting new
What
event.
about how different Leighton looks with the hat off? I didn't know if it was the same picture. Totally different.
Details on the Softball Australia
There we go.
website.
Now we did have some changes in our batting lineup, but there we go. Number 14, he's out. No, Bryce is still there. Who is our new fielders out there? The change, yeah. Bryce, no. Who was our person who came in that was new? Was it Dylan?
Reese.
Reese
He's
Shelley,
still out there, or-
78. Can we see him?
So let's see here in the coming into the bottom of the 4th. Let's see if WA can stay strong with the bats here.
4-3-3. Not scoring last innings, so I'm sure that Queensland will be hoping for another shutout innings. Number 48, Dawson. They haven't changed. Kingsley. I like where the umpire says, don't get in there yet. Too early. Kingsley, a single and a strikeout.
The plate, number 48, Dawson.
Man. Man. Hit in the head, hey, it'd be, as the umpire. Wow. Surprised they don't wear a skull cap. Why do our catchers wear a skull cap, but the umpires don't wear a
I've
skull
always
cap?
wondered that.
Yeah. And the umpires don't have a glove to protect themselves, so, wow. You'd really think that if you got hit by one of those pitches from either of those pitches as an umpire in the arm or,
Yeah.
definitely looking at a break there, aren't you?
Well, it's interesting because in the baseball, they let those umpires wear the hockey masks, catcher's masks.
Oh, there we
So
go.
it'd be interesting to see when softball's going to make that change. It does give that
Oh,
bit
that's
of
a
extra
great
protection.
pitch.
Ooh.
Oh, that was like a change-up curve.
Look
That
on
was
the
beautiful.
screen, they had a good curving action.
Yeah,
Great pitch by Leighton.
very
Reed
nice.
there. Look, I think the batter there had to just go,
Yeah,
look at him go, look, good, great pitch, mate.
Correct.
And nothing he could have done about that. That was an
No.
awesome pitch.
both change of pace and curve. So, into the batter's box, Riley Cross, number 63, is a pop at 9 and a K2. Oofed. Gosh, I can only imagine if I had to stand there and catch one of those balls. Oh my god. I would want to have all that protection on. I'd miss them. And the other picture, there is no way. Wow, that's a good pitch. Hit that outside corner there. When you're in front, that's the best part of being able to pitch, in that you can start to work your best pitches and make that ball move off the plate a bit more. There we go.
Oh, great pitch there from Reed. Freezes up cross.
There we go. That's 4 K2s in a row there for Leighton. So maybe getting better as the night's going on.
Look at the WA picture up
Getting
here.
stronger.
Brody Ridley's up. Let's see him, get himself a bit more of extra cushion there.
Yeah, we got 1 for 1. We've got a K2 and a walk.
Oh, a bit out in front there. Driving that ball down left field line.
Looks like someone's trying to fiddle with the speed gun, so hopefully we can get that going. If we can't get it connected to the scoreboard, we just need them down there putting up their fingers. 100. Or a sign.
Leighton Reed just changing the ball there. Obviously wasn't happy. Maybe a bit of rain, it's a bit wet, so he wants a nice dry ball.
That one looked nice.
Good eyes there from the WA hitter though.
Yeah.
Obviously Brody being the pitcher knows where the umpire's calling.
That's right. Has a bit of an advantage there.
So you did ask the question last night to Blake, is it hard to pitch over the plate or does it get put out? If you look down the pitches down there, you actually see that the women's plate just in front of Leighton there.
That's right, yeah. Just to drag over. And you see, look at his actual, Leighton's drag foot actually connects right back on the girls' pitcher's plate. If you actually see there. So that would be a struggle to get some traction. Now, do you think they've pulled it up or they had it covered with dirt and now it's come off? See, watch his foot. Oh, he was just past it then. He actually is pivoting on the girl's plate, which would not really give him too much like friction to drive off. Could be a bit slippery. Full count and 2 outs. That's a nice pitch.
Oh, really does well there to find himself a walk.
Yeah.
Gets himself on base now.
And Bo Raven, walk and walk. Nope, they made a change. Is that nope? Yeah. Now Comrie, now he's number 71. So Bo had 2 walks his last at bat, so his eye's in. But we've had a change there, and we have Riley Comrie in the batter's box.
Oh, nice swing there.
Yeah.
Obviously looking to try and put his team in front. Coach will be probably telling him just to ease up a little bit.
Yeah.
Put that ball in play. That's all they really need here.
Double. Takes 2 steps with that front foot there, doesn't he? Whether that's finding the spot or...
See what Reed's going to throw him here.
2 strikes, 1 ball. I'm going to go change up curve. Oh, that was a great pitch.
Good swing though as well.
And that's 2 shutout innings there from Leighton, who's done well. 2 in a row. That's all it's going to take. So, starting, we've got Joshua. He's had a line drive. Look at the coach in there. Come on, boys. Time to get there.
Coach giving Queensland a bit of a pep talk there. What do you reckon he's saying? Tell him to, maybe focus a bit more on the batting box, what pitches to go after.
That's right. Make sure you know what your favourite pitch is.
Yeah.
There. Radio. Jeff's in the room next door having a bit of a dance. Oh, so Selwyn. Yeah, they're getting involved in the exciting music. There we go. What innings were we up to? The sign's gone. I'll have to... What do you reckon? Pitcher, Leighton. Rightio, let's have a look at what Leighton's done for us. Oh, it's only his second at bat. Wow. Top of the fifth. 2.
Let's see if Brody can continue his dominance here over the Queensland hitters. And been pitching a great game.
Yeah. I actually think this game's quite hard to choose for a player of the match because there's been some great batting from both teams. Great pitching though. We've got Brody's done a great job on the mound. Probably hold the game out here with such a convincing lead there.
Well, we can't take away from the catcher either. The catcher's probably called a great game here as well too. Making sure to look after,
that's a great pitch.
The batter's stances and what's worked throughout the innings, what's working for Brody, and really calling him in that zone.
And sometimes we forget about the catcher and they're like the poor cousins of the softball world. Oh, that's another great pitch. He used 2 off speeds in a row. Wow. Do you do third? Do you do a third?
Oh, it'd be a very bold thing.
Very bold, but that's one thing.
The way he's pitching at the moment, though.
Yeah, I think I'd go third. I'm going to go another one. I'm going to go third, just to say boom. Let's see. No. Oh, got it. Ooh.
Well, good take there from the shortstop.
Yeah, right. That's a palmy there. Yeah. And Zach. His last at bat had a walk. And then Queensland are up to the top of their lineup again. So, innings 6 and 7 to be in the top of their lineup. Got a little bit excited about that as the coach.
Zach just getting his signs there from the coach.
I like Brady's confidence on the pitches played. Actually, the way he sort of stands up, takes that signal. Looks really confident. I did see a
great pitch.
That real change of pace is working well. I saw a great picture the other day on Facebook, and it was just alluding to the fact that a pitcher that's good might not be that good in terms of their skill, but if they back themselves and got confidence, then they're going to be better than the other pitchers.
I think as a pitcher, confidence on that mound is key. You've got to have that kind of presence.
Yes, that's right.
And stand on the mound and look at the other team and go, look, you've got nothing on me. And I think that's what Brody's doing here.
That's right.
He's got the confidence in this game, and he's just throwing amazing at the moment. One just gets away there.
3 balls, 1 strike. A little bit of a breeze out there, but nothing that's going to make it tricky for our outfielders today.
I think Zach's here found himself a hitting count. Let's see what he does with it.
Oh.
Ooh, on the outside of the plate there. Look, Brady does well to throw that outside corner. Obviously, knowing that the umpire likes that pitch.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Brody's worked himself back. Let's see if Zach can put the ball in play, and let's see if we can get something out of this.
I think it's my favourite count, 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's well fielded. Oh, nice work there. That was excellent work from Jack. Great pick up there, and then to get that throw over the top of second base and get that out. Probably used to a lot larger diamond coming from that baseball background.
Who went to the plate now?
Waters.
Back up to the top.
Back up to the top. Yep.
Let's see if he can get a bit of a rally here happening for Queensland. Utilising, sorry, that cough's come back. Utilising that change up again, Brody. That's great pitch. Great pitch. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Starting to show a few signs of fatigue
Tries
there.
to go high there, but Waters just looks at him and says, no, not today. I'm not going to go after that one today.
I'm wondering whether or not the long pants make it harder for the umpire to call the low balls. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
nice piece. That's a really nice piece of the ball. Oh,
Gets
and look at
behind
that.
one.
I bet you Jeremy was hoping that he had a couple of teammates on the diamond when he hit that ball.
Be happy with that though.
Yeah.
Reaches back. Again, that long ball trajectory with the bat and the ball. Sees him put that ball over centre field fence.
Well done, Queensland.
And what about his mixed bag? He's had a walk, a K2, and now an over the fence home run.
He's done them all.
What's he going to do next?
Oh.
Look at that, coach out. Mate, you got this. What are we? 10-2. Stay confident. And the Queensland coach has no doubt saying, come on, mate. Let's keep this 2-down rally going.
That home run, though, will bring a lot of confidence to the Queensland team.
And did the boys put their hats up for the 2-down rally like
Oh,
girls?
rally caps?
Yes.
Got to have a good rally cap. I don't know, looking into the Queensland dugout there,
Yeah.
can't see
No rally caps
can't
up.
see too many rally caps there.
But interesting, they've got their picture, number 27. Who's number 27 from the Queensland team? Henrik. What a great name. Henrik's going down to the bullpen.
Who's at the bat here at the moment?
It is Riley James, who had a K2 and a ground out to 1. Ooh, going back to that change up there. Just move around. We're up to the 7th inning stretch. Is it the 7th innings in the baseball? We'll have to
It
put
is, but it's
5th inning.
not quite there yet.
5th inning stretch for softball. That's another great piece. Fouls it off to the third baseline. Certainly starting to see that ball a lot bigger now.
You've got to think, we're coming into the 5th innings. They're out to their 3rd time around. So they've seen this pitcher quite a lot. Brady's done well, but because he's done so well, they've seen him a few times now.
That's right. Moving back to that change up again.
Utilising that change up again.
Yeah. There's one of the little kids. Oh no, I hope that's the maybe Jeremy's dad out there getting the home run ball. Keep it, sign it. Or do boys hit so many that they don't need to?
Oh,
hit
no.
so many.
First time I'm seeing Waters play, so but he looks like he had a good swing on that one. Oh, nice piece up the middle there.
Yeah, line drive there.
Hit there by number 3.
Again, as I said, that home run's going to bring some confidence to the Queensland batters. Let's see if this continues down with this rally.
Now, maybe. So Jeremy had a base on ball and K2. Keen and then a home run. Keenan had a K2 and base on ball. So will he follow the same suit? Calling time. Oh, there's an extra ball. Where did that come from? Obviously the crowd. And a little high there.
Tries to get him to swing at that one. Throws it up there.
Probably one of the first times that we've seen Brody under pressure. So swapping the ball is actually a rule, but actually this is so we need the bat phone again. But I'm quite sure that if a new ball's come in, you need to at least do one pitch before you can change it. But not sure if it's one of those rules that's really enforced heavily. So 2-down rally continues for Queensland.
Let's see if they can capitalise here. They've got a runner on base.
Oh, that's that change of pace.
Ooh.
Oofed. I thought that looked like it was almost a hospital pitch, just about.
Look, Cannon did well there to see that pitch and just say, no, thank you.
Ooh, runner's going.
Runner moves to second, scoring
So,
position.
Another
79.
scoring position there for Queensland.
Let's see if Queensland can score this run now. Runner in scoring position, 2 out, 3-0 count. Do you reckon Cannon's going to go after this one?
Look. There. Nope, he's left that. There we go. Still takes 3 strikes to get there. Where do we want to hit? Where are we going to go for? I'm going to go for the West City Holden sign on the full.
That's in left, just to the right
Yeah.
of left field there.
Yep, I'm going for that. Oh, that's a great change of pace. Choked him up there on the hands. And now all of a sudden we see the pitcher back into the mix against this batter.
And Brody's done that a lot this game. He's thrown a few balls in the first couple of pitches, but then he's come back strong in the end. Let's see who's going to win this battle here. Whether it's going to be the pitcher in Brody or in the batter with Keenan.
Ooh. There we go.
Trying to get him chasing there.
Jeez, almost took out his on-deck batter then with his bat. Here we go. This has been a great innings from Queensland, from having 2 outs and then starting their batting rally with a home run from Jeremy. So into the batter's box we've got Sheldon. 2 base on balls today for Keenan. He'll be keen for a hit. So we've got a strikeout and a ground to shortstop. Oh, a little bit early. I think I'd call the change up on this one next. There's the coach at third base giving him his instructions. I reckon it is hit the ball. Hit them home. Mm. 1-1 evens that up there. And our next game starts at 8 o'clock, a little later than it was supposed to due to the rain delay.
With that rain, it's just pushed all the games back today. It should be a good game. There's been lots of good games here at Blacktown this week. Plenty more to come.
Oh, see, there we go. I said pitcher changer. I think the catcher, Sam, can hear me from here.
Does well to get that ball in front of him though, to stop the runners from advancing. Again, Waller, he finds himself in a hitting count with the 2-1. Obviously Brody needs to come back with something strong here and seems to have put it into a 2-2 count.
They've got eagle eyes, umpires, don't they? They don't miss a beat.
Peripheral vision is key.
Yes. See, bat was in the field of play. Put it back. Go. Oh, that was almost. Oh, there we go. Almost to the West City Holden. And there we go.
Jet does well to lay out there, but just missing by a fingertip. But scoring the run there from Queensland.
Oh. Coach coming out.
WA looks like WA is making some changes here. Looks like they're going to keep
Pitcher out there.
move him out to right field and bring that pitcher in from the bullpen.
Yeah. So that was Sheldon, line drive. Almost hit my West City Holden. And next we've got Riley, who's had a walk and fly to centre field. No, I think we've had a change. Let's make our changes in the lineup. So who have we got coming into the pitcher's plate? Raven. There we go. Raven into the pitcher's plate. Bo coming in from left field. Has he been warming up?
Might have been.
Bo Raven into pitch. And pitcher stays out in the field, so nice tactic here going from over to a left-hander pitcher. So has a little bit of a natural curve on the ball. And he'll be hoping to hold off this innings where Queensland have scored 2 runs to stay in that game to push out through. I think they've got to score 1 more run here. 7 gap after 5.
7 up 5, yes.
Yeah, so they need 1 more run to stay in the game.
Well, so the way they've got the momentum at the moment. And you talked about that earlier with momentum being key. So we need to see them and keep rolling here.
So DH, Cameron White stepping in. I love it. 2 out, runners on 1 and 2. Needs to score a run for Queensland to stay in the game. Let's hope Cameron can step up. Bit of extra speed on the pitches there from his warm-up. From Bo.
Well, catcher does well there to keep that ball right in front. Stops the Queensland runners from advancing.
Can see Bo taking a big breath there. There we go.
Ooh.
Comes back into the zone.
Nice pitch on the outside corner there. Beautiful pitch.
So he's back in the game now with 2 balls and 1 strike. And certainly a little bit more noise from the Queensland boys there. Oh, great fielding then.
Beautiful take there from the
well
first
fielded
base.
from Riley.
Awesome fielding there.
Well fielded.
I wouldn't take that away from the batter though.
No.
Beautiful hit, nice line drive down the first base line. If the batter does miss, if the fielder does miss that, he scored at least 1, maybe 2 runs on that.
Yeah, well fielded, and can you say a game saver there, because that finished that game up in a run rule from WA. So WA certainly showing their dominance with that top of the table clash between Queensland and WA.
Well, don't take away from Queensland though, because Queensland did play quite well in their innings in that game. Leighton Reid did show some dominance in the middle of the game there on the mound, getting a few K2s in a row, and just at the end there with the Queensland bats waking up a little bit to score a couple of runs. Look, Lenine, player of the match. Who are you thinking?
Oh, you know what? I hate to always, go back towards our pitcher.
Yep.
But I really think that Brody did a great job on the mound, held everybody out, kept his composure.
Yep.
But was really backed up by his teammates in the batter's box.
Yep. Look, I'm quite torn because look, Brody did throw an amazing game. And some of those pickups from shortstop,
shortstop did a
and
great job.
that first innings home run from Jet Wright. Look, I'm quite torn. I can't do it.
I think we're going to have to go with a multiple awards.
Yeah.
Multiple awards out there. So beautiful. Well, congratulations to WA on a great win, and stay tuned for our next game, which is on Diamond 1, and that is New South Wales versus...
I'm not quite sure.
We should be all over this one. New South Wales versus...
South Australia.
SA.
Stay tuned, guys. Or, even better, come down to the Softball Park.
That's it.
Yeah.